Goes like this, BigEAstro Astrology Complete, you know what I'm saying? Happy Sunday. I want to rock and it's more than a roll. I spit true hip hop straight from my soul. I give you heavy mental when I'm on the mic. It's like Tyson or Jordan. Weekend seas, I'm just giving you a warning. Let me tell you, son, I'm gonna jump on in so you can see. Nobody knows how I elevate these stars wait to collide on my last day. So when I leave this planet, I will exist anyway. Yo, introductions, they get kicked in the rhyme. And my philosophy is rhyme, brother, rhyme. Sometimes I can't breathe, but my brain is straight. Can my heart and my soul meet on the right date? 40 days for that NDE. Surviving through that, it's more than ecstasy. You can't really check the potency. Yo, I'm stronger than you can ever imagine. I want you to know, I will imagine a new reality, quantum leaping, and I'm jumping to the new type of truth. Uranus and Neptune and Pluto, you know, Sagittarius season, check the flow. Of course, to release some knowledge. After that, son, of course I graduated college. UMD at College Park, Community College, Sullivan, I made my mark. Utah State, had to go get my master's, but I didn't finish it. But it's not a disaster. No plaster, building up the walls. Off the top of the dome, free fall for all of y'all. Some phlegm and mucus. Had some strawberry shortcake last night. It was to introduce this to a different flow. That's all right, my caliber's high ranking, yo. I'm the type of bro that you can't even see. There's no really testing my astrology. The knowledge, it's like porridge you see. It gives you the truth to stick to your ribs be. And now you see in Sagittarius season, new philosophies, and I got a new reason. I spit the truth, trying to elevate the youth, 100% proof. Don't you want to see? No need for the liquor, slows down the brain B. But I'll stick you with these shots, brah, cause you know I got a lot of hop, a lot of hip. Sometimes I could straight ego trip, but on the microphone I love to just flip bars and words. I bend them so absurd, I kick them to the curbs. You know the vision's blurred, but I kick it to the curb. Got different words, my pronouns get down cause I'm so profound. Some of y'all cats on the mic are straight clowns. Understand, there's no breaks for me. I grew up in the streets of NYC. Ooh, ooh! Knowledge, hip hop snob. What's up, y'all? Woo, gosh. I don't know what's going on today. Nose is runny. I do. Yesterday, wife brought me some amazing, at the beginning of Coffee Talk, coconut, like, oh my God, what is it? Croissant, coconut chocolate croissant. But then last night, and it was my fault, not wifey's, but sometimes she's got to just check me because you know my Venus on the ascendant, it's outlandish. She got a strawberry cheesecake from Costco. I ain't need that. She ain't need that. We woke up this morning just filled with mucus. But it's all good. I'm here. It is episode 405 of my Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. And here she comes, my better half.
Well, who wanted that cheesecake?
I said it was my fault. Yes. I wanted it, but
there were so many things we could have chosen.
But I said,
no.
But I did say, she's got to be the no, because with my Venus and Scorpio on the ascendant, I'm going to always want a little something sweet. She's supposed to rescue me from myself.
Now, I will say, you know,
it was good though.
It was. But, well, no, I didn't like it too much. But what I've learned the hard way is we have 3 kids.
One sweet a day.
And sugar is the devil. Okay.
Yes.
It is the devil. When I was coming up, I think it's been removed now, but when I was coming up, sugar used to be in the medical, in the drug DSMR or something like that, the medical drug journal, as a drug, because it is addictive. It does change behavior. It lifts you up. It's all these different things. And it actually is a drug. I think it's been taken out now because that was a little bit of controversy. But what I learned yesterday, after eating that sugar in the morning and after eating that sugar at night and then getting angry and throwing a remote control at my son.
She was wild last night.
Like, it was crazy. I don't even know what came over me.
I was like, But see, this is the thing. In the moment, she doesn't recalibrate because I said to her, "Yo, you got to slow down." She said, "No, I got." I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yes.
She was clapping at me. I was like, "Whoa, chill out, chick." So then I just shut it down because this Sagittarius moon is unruly.
Let me tell you something. When you make me mad, I was trying to watch Stranger Things, and we get partway into the scene.
The kids are giggling.
No. First, it started with this one. He needed his water bottle. I'm like, you couldn't wait till the end of the scene? Tell me to pause it. I'll get up. I'll go help you. But no, he needed to talk all through it.
Like, no, I wasn't talking. I just said I need my water. And I got up. I was looking.
Wait,
stop. I was looking for the water myself.
Making noise, asking questions. Where is it? So yes, you were looking for it.
Oh,
for yourself,
wait. Did you hear this? Making noise. God forbid, I'm a human being making noise.
Let me say something. Let me explain something to you. So we're gonna
have this conversation. Making noise
because I will totally own different things. But see, he's not owning some stuff.
No, I'm owning it. But I was dying of thirst. I needed water. That's a human thing. Fine.
Get up and go get it.
And that's what I did.
But don't interrupt everybody. And you're getting up doesn't have to involve everybody else. You're a grown man.
Right.
You're getting up.
And that's
nobody
what
needs to know.
That's what
like when I get up in the movie theater.
That's what I did.
I leave. Nobody knows.
That's what I did.
I go to the bathroom.
But guess what? Guess what? Family is a team. What do?
You don't interrupt.
Wait, no. You pause the show because we all want to watch it. You don't say because somebody wants to go get water. You don't say, "Oh, you just miss it."
We have 14 people here, and I need to hear.
That's haterade.
We have 14 people here, and I need to hear from you now.
Well,
how many people think he could have said, he could have waited until the scene was done, say, hey, can we pause this for a minute? But that he didn't need to act like he was going. He acted like he was a man who had been stuck in a desert for 14 days.
Exaggerating Sag moon drama. Exaggerating Sag moon. Blow a whistle in a play, ref. Little exaggeration. I got up, I started looking for it. I couldn't find it. And I was like baffled. I'm like, where's my water bottle? Right? So I wasn't trying to disrupt anything. But at the same time, it's a button on a remote that you hit pause and then.
But you didn't hit pause.
I didn't have the remote.
And you could have waited till the end of the scene. You were not going to die. How long are scenes in Stranger Things? Maybe 5 minutes?
First of all,
he was
I was not aware of the scene duration, when the scene would happen, when it end. But I'm choking on mucus and I needed water. That's more important than any TV show.
You were not.
So she's in the wrong here.
Choking.
She's saying a TV show is more important than her husband getting something to drink.
He was not choking. He is so lying.
But
anyways, let me say this. Let's bring it back to me.
This is Neptune and Sag right here.
Let's bring it back to me. And what I was confessing to was that sugar had me acting like a crazy person. And then my kids laughing, joking. And anyways, my point in sharing that with you is that I had a freak out moment because of sugar.
Sugar's bad, y'all.
No. A little, what do you call it? PSA, sugar makes you crazy. It makes our kids crazy. And sometimes it impacts us adults. So maybe and you know what else has a lot of sugar in it? Alcohol. Alcohol has a lot of sugar in it. So maybe it's not the alcohol that people are reacting to. It might be the sugar.
That's deep.
Okay. It could be the sugar.
So wait, but I'm gonna say this.
But let me say hello to everybody.
Well, that's what
they have all been listening to this.
I know. But before we get to them, tonight on 405, we're talking about Uranus in Sagittarius, 81 to 88, Neptune in Sagittarius, 71 to 83, and Pluto in Sagittarius, and that's 95 to 07. And so this is Gen Z, Millennials and Gen X. And before she gets you guys in the chat, here we go, Pittsburgh, here we go. I was thinking about my mom. And I got this jersey for her, Troy Polamalu. My mom had a crush on Kobe Bryant, Troy Polamalu, and I forgot the third person, but she loved Troy Polamalu and his hair. Yes, so I was thinking about my mom today. My Steelers won. We beat the Ravens in Baltimore. We won. You understand?
Let me tell you something.
Punk ass Ravens.
I can be on the other side of the house and I will hear the screaming. It used to scare me when we first got married. Now I just don't even hear it. 17 years of listening to the screaming. I don't even hear it anymore.
Ooh, when I used to play football, never could one man tackle me. It took a village. Do you know how intense I can get?
He can
that Cat Moon, the Scorpio rising.
He can be.
I'm not always a mild-mannered gentleman. Here we go, Pittsburgh. Here we go. Now to the chat.
Okay.
Hi,
so
everybody.
let me say hello to everybody. hello. Searching Owl. And Searching Owl said that she got her water before she came here. So she will not be fighting with anybody. Do this thing.
I love you, Searching Owl.
Good job.
Searching Owl, you were supposed to reach back out to me. I thought you wanted to take advantage of the birth chart sale, whatever. But hit me up.
She says hello from Indiana. Then we also have Tina Clara Marie.
Oh.
And I think you're new. Are you
Tina
new?
Clara Marie. 3 first names.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Reach out and share your Sun Moon Rising.
Yes, please. Share
Welcome.
all of that.
Please subscribe.
Please. But your face, it's funny because your picture looks, I feel like I've seen your picture before. So
she may have been here before.
Under a different name. And then she's saying hello to Gigi and she's saying hello to Chantel. So I think she knows people. I'm not sure. Our man DJ Danny is here.
Danny's in the house.
How are you,
Danny,
friend?
we missed you at the tribe meeting, Claire.
Yes.
It was good.
It was a nice one.
And Coffee Talk was
I
amazing.
enjoyed it.
You guys tell them how good was Coffee Talk on Saturday.
Oh my gosh. So you guys, especially you tribe members, first off, everybody should go to the Coffee Talks because he really knocks it out of the park. But especially the tribe members, because it's part of your membership.
I was even blown away in how good it was. Not that I thought it'd be bad, but I didn't know that it was powerful. Jupiter through all 12 houses. You could still pay the $22 if you'd like to receive it. Tribe members could watch it on the replay. But Coffee Talk was dope.
And then we have, let me see. Eric is right. It could be paused. Oh.
Okay.
You know what, Teresa?
Thank you. It's human nature.
Yes, I absolutely believe it can be paused. But I believe that you wait until either the end of the scene. Hey guys, can we pause it?
When can the scene end? You don't know. It's a TV show.
It's a TV show and it's not that long. Come on now.
That wasn't a point. It wasn't a point.
Please. Crime.
Wait. No. But this is what's so funny, you guys. If it was reversed,
no.
She'd be like, why did she just pause it?
Well, wait a minute. If it was reversed, here's what would have happened. I would have gotten up. Nobody would have really known the better. And I would have gotten up and taken care of myself and come back. That's what would have really happened. Let's move on. Oh, but I do want to explain to you.
This is the person when she can't find her cell phone. The whole house has to stop to find a cell phone. So don't listen to this bullshit she's saying right now.
Wait a minute.
I call bullshit.
Wait a minute. The whole house does not need to stop. But yes, I do lose my cell phone. And so
30 times a day. 30 times a day.
Who's an exaggerator now? Listen,
okay, 3 to 5 times a day. 3 to 5 times.
Okay, thank you for being our silent counselors.
Yes.
You guys are our silent marriage counselors
3 to 5 times a day.
But anyways, okay, wait. So, but let me.
Is that fair? 3 to 5 times a day.
It depends on the day. There are some days like today. I haven't lost my phone once today. Not one time have I lost it today.
But you weren't home.
It's 5:15 in the afternoon our time. Well, I didn't lose it when I was out either. So I didn't lose it. So my point is sometimes, but yes, absolutely. But I do pause things all the time. Like typically it takes me about 3.5 hours to watch a 1-hour show. That's how often I pause things. I do stuff for people and whatever else. So absolutely, I'm a pauser. And let's see.
Just not for her husband.
You
just told him yourself. That was great.
Wait a minute.
You just told him.
Okay, so please.
Oh God.
See,
I'm choking on ice. This is so funny. This
is
so funny.
Wait a minute.
But you see, she's struggling with admitting to being wrong. She can't admit. Look at it. She's struggling. You see, she cannot admit. She cannot give in, even with your comments. She cannot give in to being wrong. That's how stubborn she is.
I'm not saying. What am I wrong about? I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Nothing. That's the point. You're never wrong.
Basically.
This is great.
I mean,
oh God.
Anyway.
I've got help on my side now. I love it.
Oh.
Okay, go back to the comments.
God, you act as if my life is not around you, like
go back to the comments.
Please, come on now. Well, no. I mean, So, anyways, Tina Clara Marie says Neptune in Sagittarius.
Oh, yeah, that's you. Okay, same with her.
And
Tina, did you get involved or join a cult? We'll talk about it. She did, and a lot of Neptune and Sag people can.
Oh my God. I mean, come on. I mean, if you haven't lived until you joined a cult.
Oh my God.
It's very interesting. Anyway, Gigi says, I'm Uranus and Sagittarius conjunct my Saturn, trine my ascendant.
Ah, yeah. We're gonna
And
talk
then
about
Quincy
it.
says, hi. Hey, Quincy.
Hey, Quincy.
You know what, honey? We're just playing, baby. We are just joking around. Please know that's the truth, baby.
Yes.
Let's see now. So she is new and definitely the same name. Okay, well then we need to get your big three.
You can share your Sun, Moon, Rising. I do
We
a free
need your
reading
big three,
for all my new
Tina,
people.
Clara, Marie.
I love that. Tina, Clara, Marie.
And
anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay,
So do you know your big three, love? I'm assuming you must.
Go ahead.
But anyways,
She does.
She
knows she's Neptune and Sag. That's pretty.
I know.
Pretty
If
advanced.
she knows that, then she has to know this.
Yeah.
But anyways, he'll break it down for you. And you're welcome. So this is what we do. This is us. You've just seen. Welcome to the Knowledge is Love podcast.
Yeah.
We can continue on because there's no more.
So
comments.
Uranus and Sagittarius. We're going to go there first because in the realm of the outer planets, Uranus was the first one. Okay. Caroline and I think it's William Herschel. They always like to give him the credit, but the sister Caroline, I believe, was right there with him. And so that's 81 to 88. This is really covering the end of the, actually really the start of millennials, because millennials is Pluto Scorpio, but a little bit of Pluto Libra. So 80 to 90, 83. So a little bit of still of Gen X, 81. Gen X ended at 80. God, I'm losing it today. So millennials, 80 to 95, the 15-year gap, but Pluto Libra and a little bit of Pluto Scorpio. So Uranus Sagittarius, what's Uranus? It's your soul seeking freedom and liberation in this lifetime, breaking the social norms, fracturing the structures. It's rebellious. It's weird. It's the vanguard. It's the central nervous system in the back of the neck. It's extreme weather, sudden events. Uranus is the higher consciousness. It's the father of Saturn, the grandfather of Jupiter, and it connects to Osiris from ancient Kemet. So when you go through the 7-year itch that they talk about in a marriage, that's Uranus. Every 7 years, it switches. It takes 84 years to go through the whole chart, all 12 signs. Uranus is the midlife crisis, usually between 42 and 49. For some people, it could be 41, 48. It's a 7-year transit. A lot of people who have Uranus and Sag, they're getting ready to experience that. Okay, sometimes it can be 40 to 47, but Uranus and Sagittarius, you guys, and I say that because Uranus is going to Gemini April 25th for 7 years. Uranus and Sagittarius, it's literally having your soul see through the veils and rebel and be the black sheep in your family and push the envelope. That you are like, I don't want the restraints of the dogmatic beliefs and religion and systems. Sagittarius is the most dogmatic sign in the zodiac. Whatever Sagittarius placement you have, except for these 3 outer planets, it is really challenging to move away from what was instilled and programmed in you from childhood, especially around your ideologies, your beliefs, your philosophies, and even your religion and faith. And so when you have Uranus there, and during this generation, these people were like, wait a minute, religion seems too restrictive. Wait a minute, I need to see, the Catholic Church, they're not even really following the Christian Bible. They have their own little doctrines, and they've got these different angels, and they focus more on Mother Mary and this and that. So what's the Pope? I don't understand. Uranus and Sagittarius will ask these questions, but eventually it's going to pull away, and it's going to, Uranus and Sag people tend to move a lot. They can move from their birthplace and go move somewhere else and then come back and then go again. But what Uranus will do, it makes the people who have it in Sagittarius extremely expansive in seeking wisdom and knowledge. They want to know about a little bit of everything. They can get into spirituality, the esoteric occult knowledge. They want to get into anthropology, archaeology. They love to learn sometimes about different languages or just different belief systems. What did the Mayas and Incas believe? What did they believe in Kemet? what was going on in Lemuria and Atlantis? What's the Irish tea leaves about? Uranus and Sag is really here to not just gain the wisdom and knowledge and expand the consciousness, but then they've got to pour it out and share it on others, right? Because it's like they know the foundations of the dogmatic beliefs, but then they've integrated the new systems and the new beliefs and newer, higher truths. And then they can kind of dispense it and share it with others in a very powerful educational way. They can be very good teachers and instructors. But remember, this is a generational planet, an outer planet. And Uranus is about getting your soul aligned to where it should be. And that's why the opposition is so important. So for the Uranus-Sag generation, this is the first time they're experiencing opposition. They just had a little glimpse of it the last few months. And now they're about to experience it from 2026, April 25th, all the way to 2034. We'll go dance in Cancer for a minute and come back and then finish up. So all the way to 2034. This is going to be powerful because in Gemini, it's really going to give you a lot of new data and new information and really change your perspectives on seeking higher wisdom and knowledge, on your personal philosophies, your own ideologies. You may write your own book, right? The book of Gigi, the book of Quintella, the book of Chantel, the book of whoever, right? Anybody who has Uranus and Sagittarius, you're going to be thinking like, well, this is like how I feel and what I know, what I believe, right? Because you've explored. And this can definitely have you, like I said, sometimes even going back to school or seeking the higher knowledge. But it's definitely thinking outside the box and pushing the envelope to new realms of reality. And so I think it's really powerful. But this really knocks out all dogmatic beliefs. This is where you can kind of clap back to mom and dad and be like, I ain't going to your church. When you're 15, you're a little sassy with the mouth. Yeah. Telling grandma, no, I don't want to hear that, grandma. Or don't say amen, say ashe, ashe. You know better, you do better, right? Amen connects to Aman Ra, right? So, so we have a lot of different things that we can implement in. And Uranus and Sag, they also could love flying, skydiving, exploring a lot of lands. They like to travel a lot. That freedom is super important for Uranus Sag people. So you can share, I think, Gigi, you have it. If anybody else here has it, you can share where you see it. Obviously, you said it's conjunct your Saturn. So, for that generation, a lot of people for that 2.5-year period have the Saturn there. And that's more of the later 80s. And what happens is that the Saturn is really representing the parent or the grandparent that's like, no, you better pick up that Bible, child. You're going to church. And the Uranus eventually is like, get out of here with that. I'm not doing that. And think of Uranus and Uranus and Saturn. They're really where Chiron is, the wounded healer. So there's a lot of wounding from the dogmatic teachings, right? It's in the constellation of Sagittarius, the centaur, Chiron. And it's between Uranus and Saturn. Saturn, the reality, very present and conscious. Uranus, very unconscious and more more like a quiet storm. Not really so quiet though. Very, very different in terms of exploring higher knowledge and consciousness. So let's go to chat before we get to Neptune.
So our friend Tina Clara Marie,
TCM.
Yes, TCM for short. She is a Scorpio sun, an Aquarius moon, and a Capricorn rising.
Capricorn rising. Scorpio sun in the 11th, the Aquarius moon in the 2nd. Mom and dad may have gotten a divorce. You have to let me know. Mom probably worked outside the house. She was probably smart as a whip, very innovative. She may have been like, whatever your dad said, follow the rules. But then when dad wasn't around, like, you want this ice cream? I know daddy said you can't have an ice cream, but you can have this ice cream. Now, the Aquarius moon, mom could have been a little emotionally detached. You, my friend, this is powerful. You're here to break generational curses with your Scorpio sun. And so you got to find out from mom. You may already know what happened during while you were in your mother's womb during her pregnancy or the birth. preeclampsia, jaundice, umbilical, emergency C-section, something to give you the Scorpio sun. And you're here with that to break generational curses. A very karmic sign. The three most karmic signs are Scorpio, Aquarius, and Pisces with dual co-rulers. Aquarius moon, though, you're here to pay off karma to your mother. Okay. In the second house, you and mom could have been in different roles where you could have been your mother's parent in the past life, or she could have been your dad. You could have been her dad in the past life. But anyway, the point is with the moon in the second house, your speech is going to be innovative. You know, you may be vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian. You may try different diets. Pluto's there till 2044. So you're going to be going through a lot of changes, especially even how you earn money. And your intuition is like on 40. And that's 40 out of 10. Make sure you trust it. And don't be afraid to be the rebel and push the envelope. Now, with the Aquarius moon, you've got to guide and teach information and knowledge as you get older. And hopefully, you know, I don't know if your mom is still with us, but you have to guide her and share wisdom and knowledge with her. Hey, mom, do you know about astrology? She's like, what's that? No, I don't really. No, Ma, you're more than just a Gemini or, you know, whatever your mom is, right? Cancer, Gemini, whatever. Mom, there's a moon and a Mercury and a Venus and a Mars, right? That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to pour. Oh, mom, have you heard of copper to help you grow food in the garden, or light therapy for healing? You know, you have to share wisdom and knowledge to your mom. And with the Cap rising, the reality is your mantra is work hard, play hard. And you may be like, oh, I want the marriage and the 2 kids and the dog and the white picket fence. But your subconscious mind, you just want to explore and travel the world, lady. That's Sagittarius 12th house. You want to get the wisdom and knowledge from your dreams and interpret your dreams. And she did some cool stuff. And she may even share it tonight about interpreting dreams. She'll talk about it maybe. But with Sag 12th house, you want to travel the world. That's your hidden talent. Your hidden talent is the teacher, preacher, sharing the wisdom and knowledge with the collective. Hope that resonated. Thank you.
And let me see. I feel like
somebody's watching.
Teresa, my friend Teresa Galler, she loses her phone all the time.
It's okay, Teresa.
Yeah, no, they have these little not stickers, but little tags that you can put, and then you can ping them. So maybe I'll look into that, since it's such a problem for my family to look for my phone.
Oh, please.
Anyways, let's keep it moving.
I look for her phone with pleasure.
So Chantel said, my Uranus.
Without her even asking me, I call it for her. Mm-hmm. That's how helpful and thoughtful I am. Yes,
he's very helpful. I appreciate him immensely. Now, I will tell you, as strange as it is, he doesn't want to believe me. But when he was in a coma,
I believe her.
I never lost this phone. Never lost this phone. So when when I am on call, I'm on call. Anyway, let me see here now. Chantel said that my Uranus is in Sag, 1st house, Neptune, Capricorn, 2nd house.
Yeah.
And searching out said my Uranus is in Virgo, 14 degrees. And Jackie Washington is here.
Jackie Washington's
Hey girl, how you doing, Jackie Washington? So good to see you, friend.
That Uranus Virgo,
Rose Jefferson is here.
Hey, Rose.
Hey, Rose. I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you.
No, Rose has been coming lately. She's been back.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you either way.
She's back.
And empower me.
Rose, and that's Melissa. Rose, you gotta join. You gotta join the tribe, Rose. You're missing out.
Oh, girl,
our tribe, Teresa, Tina, Clara Marie. I mean, you guys, the tribe is on fire. She led it Friday night, and she was amazing. It was so much fun.
It was just, and you know, it's like talking to family. So it was very fun. But I
ingredients and products.
I enjoy speaking and presenting. That's something that I do.
She's an amazing public speaker.
Anyway, Tina Clara Marie said thank you. It resonated, and she appreciated it. Was there somebody else that I saw in here that was new? I feel like
newbies. Make sure you subscribe, Tina. Everybody smash the like button for me.
Was there somebody else?
And before I forget, you guys, after the live, please come back and leave a comment. A lot of you guys forget to do that.
Are you new?
No, Teresa's been here. And it helps.
Have we done her before? Okay.
I think we have. Okay. And it really helps the show grow in the algorithm. So even if you just come back and say, thanks, E, or thanks, Eric and Alana, fire emoji, please just come back and leave a comment. As soon as the show's over, right before you turn off your computer or your laptop or your phone, just come and slide up and just like, boom, little comment.
Slide up in the DMs.
Slide up in my DMs. Okay, I really appreciate it. So let's get to Neptune. And by the way, the Uranus on the ascendant, Chantel, it's really strong, right? We talked about that in your chart reading. But when you have Uranus on the ascendant, if you're not visually, outwardly being rebellious, because sometimes it can show up with tattoos and piercings and hair changes, sometimes because of like how your other planets are influencing it and aspects to it, it may just be more mental. If mom and dad and your siblings are going right, you're like, I'm going left. You know what I mean? And maybe you're a rebel without a cause. Maybe you're a rebel internally, mentally, emotional rebel. Because sometimes some people shy away from expressing it in terms of on their person and their face and body. And that's okay. But Uranus, like, you still are the rebel. You just may release it differently from others. I mean, I've had clients with Uranus on ascendant, and they're like, oh yeah, I had piercings, I had blue hair, then, blonde, and, hair color, all that stuff. And some people, they're just a little bit more reserved in their personality. So it's more of a mental, internal, or emotional rebellion. Okay. Does that make sense? But you'll still see that you're a contrarian in your family. You're probably the unique one in your family, and that's the case. So with Neptune, now this is still Gen X, right? She's a part of it. It's 71 to 83. And
we're the best.
What was Gen X? We are pretty awesome. But Neptune Sag, what's fascinating, and I have met some people with Neptune Sag in 1970 because it went in and then retrograded back. So I had a client recently who was born, I think, maybe 2 months before me or 2 months after me, and Neptune was in Sag, but it went back to Scorpio in September.
So empower me. Melissa says Uranus is just coming off my sun. What a 7 years.
Yeah, that's Taurus. Yep. I know. We talked about Uranus don't play. It don't play. It's done a lot for her and on her ascendant, and now it's back there, 28 degrees. So Gemini risings, get ready. You're up to bat. Melissa and Alana can testify, whether it's your first or your seventh house, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising, it's a game changer. You're just not the same person. You're really not. But guess what? It's always for the growth and evolution of your soul. It's really about aligning your soul to who you really are more authentically. So thank you, Uranus. For real. So Neptune and Sag. So we were joking before, but not really. Like, you can literally join a cult. What is Neptune? Neptune is your spirituality, your imagination, your creativity, illusion, confusion, delusion, deception. You can lie to yourself. You can be deceived. You may not see things clearly, right? It's fog, wearing rose-colored glasses. It's pharmaceuticals. It's addiction. It's escapism. It's very nebulous. You can be like, I can't deal with this. I need a drink. I can't deal with this. I need a Xanax. I can't deal with this. I need a joint. I need a pill. When you have, Neptune, wherever it's at, it's a lot of like that. It's also die, right? Neptune is disease. Neptune is poetry, film, photography, dance, all the creativity. So when you have Neptune in Sag, number one, you may love music from all over the world. You can appreciate art and culture. She really loves art, and she's a very talented artist. But Neptune and Sag definitely can travel and move a lot too, like Uranus. This one, she's lived in a lot of different places and had babies in multiple states.
I just dropped babies. I have not had any, except for the twins, because they were born at the same time. All my children were born in different states.
Yep. So Neptune and Sag, think of Neptune, it dissolves things. So in Sagittarius, it can dissolve over time the beliefs that you were raised with. It can dissolve organized and dogmatic religion. It can dissolve. You can sometimes deal with illusion or confusion or deception in education, whether you leave school and come back, or whether you rebel against your professors, whether you feel like this teacher don't know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? You can definitely have that. And what will happen is you'll be so well read and such a good learner, whether it's, studying ancient texts or like historical books or the Bible, like she knows the Bible like nobody's business. And so that's what Neptune Sag can really get into. But you also can be very idealistic and unrealistic, right? And so this is where you can fall into cults, fall into false doctrines, follow wrong teachings, because you're very, kind of dreamy and optimistic, and you're like, oh my God, did you hear their message? It was so great. I love that. And then you fall into like this trap of like their wisdom and teachings. And then you realize later, like, oh my God, I was played. They took advantage of me. That's what Neptune does. And it's for any generation. It's not just Neptune Sag. But with Sag, it's over time, it will dissipate and dissolve the, dogmatic beliefs. And these people, they really like when they travel, they feel so magical. You know what I mean? And like if you're a Cab rising and you had Neptune Sag in your 12th house, you will literally like travel in your dreams to like foreign lands and be like, wow. And you may even like get a glimpse of like, what's going down there in Egypt when they're seeing like, oh, wow, these electrical rods and all this stuff is going like 1,600 feet deep or 16 stories. And like, oh, these were energy chambers. There was no freaking mummies. This was like for free energy and healing centers, things like that. So Neptune and Sag, it can be very intuitive too about beliefs and philosophies, right? They can zoom out and expand their mind and consciousness and learn things like in a very almost like a very, I'm gonna say easy way, but in a very creative, imaginative way. You know what I mean? But they'll definitely have a big appreciation for foodies, foreign lands. They could definitely get into that. A lot of different things. But yeah, these people will move a lot. And Neptune, they can get into like a unique hobby, whether it's photography or independent films or film festivals or, landscapes or different canvases or, things like that. What's the like art, like installations? Like I remember going to this thing in Central Park where they had this whole thing where I guess some artists had gone through the park and like put all these different things up. And it was like almost like an art walk through Central Park. Like that's very Neptune Sag. Okay. So, really it's a great energy. But I think share if you guys, I don't know if Tina, you went through this or anybody with Neptune Sag though. I mean, she can share, she was involved in like a little Christian cult. So it's pretty fascinating.
Wasn't little. They were like actually.
Well, I didn't mean little in that sense. I mean like little, like
yeah. No, I mean there was a lot of people. A lot of people. But anyways, let's see where are we at. So searching out, her Neptune is in Scorpio.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And Jackie Washington, we have a lot in common. Yeah, we'll talk more about that. She says that she has a lot in common with me. Yeah. Neptune and Sagittarius. And then Quintella's here. Hello, girl.
Hi, Quintella. How are you?
Nice to see you today. Grand day, Taylor family.
Hey, lady.
Love you too. And then we have Damn Gina. damn Gina. Damn.
Martin.
Are you new?
Yeah. We haven't
what?
Had damn
You're
Gina
an
before.
Artist.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Share your big three, Sun, Moon, Rising.
Let us know.
What type of art? Music, painting, drawing, photos? What type of art?
And
we love art. Her and her mother are very talented artists. I can't draw nothing.
Art comes in different forms.
It does.
And let's see. So Tina said that Tina Clara Marie said you're in her head. And that is true. And no, I understand, not official cults, but yes. Okay. Absolutely. We're living at a time where there's
And it could
a
just be
lot of different things that go on
being
that
misled,
can get
yeah.
people into a collective group. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think the things to watch out for is when you're not allowed to think for yourself, or if you do think for yourself, you're made to feel guilty. And like we're starting this group, but I'm very careful to, not make anybody feel guilty on different things. And but I like the group mentality because I believe it is nice to have somebody that checks on you, sees how you're doing, what's going on. We've been fed this lie that we're all supposed to be separate, and that's not the case.
Village, yeah.
It takes a village, and I don't think we were made to be separate. I believe that we do better when we're in groups. But anyways, let's see. So damn Gina, she is a Gemini sun, a Scorpio rising, and a Sag moon.
Born on a full moon, Sag moon in the second house, Gemini sun in the 8th house. That's why you're here. Okay. So the Scorpio rising is the gift and a curse, right? You chose a tough one. So did I. I'm a Scorpio rising too. With the Sag moon, you emotionally want to share your wisdom and knowledge and speak the truth, right? The mantra of the Sag moon, she has it too, is do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. The Sag moon needs freedom and adventure. They like to explore and travel and go hiking and learn about new things and new cultures and new foods, and especially in the second house, you would be a foodie. You may get along with her and eat like some weird things like, bugs or feed a giraffe, things like that. Sag moon in the second house, you're very intuitive about information and knowledge, what you share and teach and what others teach to you. With the full moon, you're definitely, at some point in your life, you may receive an inheritance. I don't know what generation you are, where your Pluto's at, but that can definitely happen. And with the sun in the 8th house, you may not always, know what's going on with dad. Dad could have like a little secret bank account you don't know about or whatever, but you love to communicate about the esoteric and occult knowledge. You can really be into crystals and herbs. Very good for you, the minerals and gems. But with the 8th house, you want to know about astrology, numerology, gematria, human design, soul contracts. You're into the metaphysical arts. And Gemini, sun moon risings, they can be physically or sexually attracted to you when you're Scorpio rising. With the Scorpio rising, you're going to go through many transformations in your life, maybe every 7 to 10 years, and a lot of transformations. You're walking around with an MRI machine. You can see through people. They get stronger as you get older. And you'll be able to sense when people are BSing and lying you. And you'll be like, when you meet people, you can be like, especially when you meet them in person, you'll feel their energy and you're like, no, I'm not messing with them. I don't like them. Oh, they're really nice. That's I like them. You'll feel the frequency and vibration. You're a natural empath. And with the Sag moon in the second house, just remember, when the stuff hits the fan and trouble and this and that, you will never go broke and homeless. That Sagittarius second house is the gift and the blessing from the ancestors. They're watching over you. Okay. You were probably a Sag sun in a past life too. Sagittarius season, reach out, book the Sag birth chart sale, either 305 for the mini movie of your life, current and future transits, custom video summary, videos of your planetary placements down from 350 to 305, or 90 minutes live via Zoom. Okay. Full chart reading. And you can do a solar return or secondary progression with either service too. And that's normally 250 down to 206. Hit me up. My website's we gotta, fix it all up. I was hacked like about a week ago. It all went down about a week ago.
But just so you know,
email
he was hacked. However, we need to make this very clear.
Right. Nothing was compromised.
Nothing was compromised. Yeah. We now have site lock in place.
Yeah.
You do not have to worry about getting a virus from us. We have taken care and made sure that all of that stuff is straight. Yeah. So you guys are safe.
Just email me.
Very straight.
Yeah, just email me directly to book any chart services. My name, ERIC, Eric at BigEAstrology.com.
Okay. So really quickly, Tina Claire Marie said she's drawn to this cultist-like experiences, or maybe they're drawn to her. She has Pluto Libra in the 9th house. Do you think that has something to do with it?
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. So your soul is here to learn its life lessons through the lens of relationships. And so those relationships can be with gurus, shamans, and religious teachers. So between that and Neptune Sag, that's a lot, Lucy.
And Jackie's never been in a cult, but she loves spiritual groups.
That's good.
And
well,
yeah,
we love
so
having you in our
you.
spiritual group. And we are definitely not a cult.
Let's see. Yes, when you have to question your values, I agree. Where the collective, yes, this is Tina talking about things to be leery of. So now let's see. Our friend Damn Gina, she's oh god, I'm gonna love that. That's a great.
That's a great name. That's a great name.
Anyways, she said, wait, I know. Also, I have fun Pluto square Venus. I was an artist, director for a cookbook. I love to cook.
That's awesome.
And I'm in the process of finishing up a book that is all graphics and questions, and it's going to be really, really cool.
Yeah.
She's Pluto 11th, Pluto 11th in Libra, and I was cut out of my family's will. That just means that you were destined for better things.
Yeah, that's okay.
And
there's family and there's relatives. I did a video about that today.
It's very interesting. Okay. I can understand certain things. Anyways, she is divinely protected. Yes,
you are. Scorpio rising. Yeah.
I am divinely protected as well, my friend.
That's powerful.
I think yes.
Let me just tell you real quick though.
We all need to remember we are divinely protected.
You're right. No, that's true. And I want you guys, one, don't ever limit yourself. Don't play small. The 12th house is your hidden talents. And with Pluto Libra, unfortunately, and I'm not saying this was your family, but it could have been, right? The 12th house is hidden enemies, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or just enemies through relationships. But Pluto in the 12th house, sometimes you can experience narcissists. It's very strong in the 12th, 6th, and 1st. For experiencing narcissists. She experienced it. She's got in the 6th house. People in the 1st house, 12th house can really deal with narcissist, whether it's work relationships, a boss or a relationship, a marriage, things like that. But Pluto in the 12th, that can be challenging. So definitely reach out. You would love the birth chart reading. Okay.
And then let's see.
Remember, Pluto's our soul psyche. And then,
damn, Gina's here to do some work. She's trying to go into business with Tina Claire Marie. And Tina has Jupiter in Pisces. And
oh, that's a great placement. I was talking about that at the tribe meeting. We did Jupiter, abundance, and fortune through all 12 houses on Saturday. It was great. Now, listen. Do me a favor, you guys. Not only do I want you to leave comments after this live, go to my post page. You got home, videos, live, podcast, playlist, then post. Click on post and vote on my coffee talk for Friday night. I'll be announcing it on Monday. But I put up I kind of went with the theme of Sag. It's my mini coffee talk. It's only $13, 65 minutes this Friday, which is December 12th at 7 p.m. Eastern. And $13, you can hit me up, eric@BigEAstro.com, PayPal is a friend, Zelle, Cash App, $BigEAstro, PayPal and Zelle, eTaylor765@AOL.com, ETAYLOR. Ooh, I'm getting nice with the fingers.
Oh my God.
So eTaylor765@AOL.com. You like that? You said it, right? You liked it?
I just thought it was interesting. I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah. Husband be doing stuff. I like to impress her, I'd surprise her. I throw her curveballs all day.
He does all day long. I mean, 17 years and you still are surprising me. So I guess it's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Wait, let me finish up. So you can vote between Tina Turner, Bruce Lee.
Chantel says she needs to see Diddy's chart.
We already did Diddy. Where was you at? You missed it.
Did we do Diddy already? Oh, we did a long time ago.
A few months back.
You know what?
We did Diddy.
Looking, it's saved out on your YouTube.
No, I didn't put it on my YouTube. He's alive.
Oh.
Yeah, I already did Diddy.
I don't know. Do we have it? Can we send it to her?
I think I probably have it. Yeah, if you want to send me $13, yeah, I did Diddy.
Okay.
I did Diddy. So, but anyway, okay. So the choices are, and Diddy's chart was a doozy. Maybe I think I may have done Diddy. I may have done Diddy.
Dizzy.
But Diddy did it.
Did he do it?
Did he do it? And Diddy did it.
Or was he framed?
Nope.
I'm
But-
just kidding. I don't think he was framed.
Yeah, but let me say this though.
I'm joking.
No. But I felt like it was when we had already started the tribe, or was it before the tribe?
It might have been before. It's been a while.
It's been a bit.
It's been a long
But anyway,
while.
so yeah,
We've been talking about Diddy for far too long.
But whenever it was around when a lot of trouble was coming for him, so I can't remember if that was before or after the tribe. But anywho, yeah, his chart's crazy. So anywho, Bruce Lee, Tina Turner, Jimi Hendrix.
I think it was before the tribe, actually.
Okay, and Brad Pitt. So those are the four you could choose from. Right now, it's between Jimmy and Tina Turner. So go vote. I think Jimmy's chart
Well, maybe
is.
you reintroduce it.
I'm not going to do Diddy again.
No, I'm saying
yeah.
reintroduce it. But even if you did, you could reintroduce it. Add like you could watch it with the tribe. You could do a coffee talk replay. Sit in, watch it, pause it when you want to, add different things if you want to, have different conversations. Because I remember we did it quite some time ago, and
It was
so
within
much
this year,
has
though.
come-
It was this year.
Was it this year?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
been
it was
a
this year.
while.
It was
I'll
this
have
year.
to look back and see. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into the thing. But anyways, my point in saying that is it can be redone, and different conversation might be able to be had because a lot is that's.
I think Gail
that's
was
like
there.
the story that won't die.
Yeah, no, but Gail was there.
so
Maybe some of you
We
guys were
have
there.
now. I don't know how to say this.
But vote. Please vote.
F ho
Whoa, F-O?
F ho.
F-A-Ho?
I don't know how to say it.
Well, you said it pretty clearly.
And is Minotol. I have no idea. Can you please break your name down phonetically for the challenge, like myself? But she says
welcome.
hello from Tennessee.
Well, welcome from Tennessee.
And hello from Arizona.
You got some good
happy that you're
barbecue. We want to go. I want to go to Tennessee. I've always wanted to go. Memphis, I want to go to.
Memphis. We
Yeah.
want to go
Nashville.
to Bourbon Street.
That's not Tennessee.
That's not Tennessee?
That's Louisiana.
No, no.
Bourbon
Wait. But Memphis, that's where the blues, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought what's your street called? Anyways, maybe we'll go there. But anyways, hello to you too. Please give us your big three. And
Thank you for coming to the channel. Please subscribe, hit the like button.
We're talking about being divinely
oh, wait.
protected.
You guys, can somebody give me the score? Packers Bears. It was 21-21 with 8 minutes or 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter when the show started. Should probably be almost over now.
See, are you here?
Where's Cephas always gives me an update. But somebody give me a score.
Updates.
Packers Bears, please. I'm
And
here.
then
I'm here
let's
for
see.
you all about sports on. You know, I love y'all.
Let's see. Tina talked about mutual reception with Neptune. And
What
then,
is your mutual reception with? Oh, what? Oh, you're talking about Neptune, Sag, Jupiter,
Beale
Pisces?
Street?
Beale Street. Yeah, no, that's not what she was thinking about, though.
No, but that is what I was thinking about because Beale Street is in Tennessee.
Tennessee is the whole state.
I know, but they have Beale Street is there, and that's a big tourist space for blues. Anyways, let's get back to. You're making me mad today. Anyway, so damn Gina.
Damn Eric.
Damn Gina. She has a stellium in the 8th house, Cancer, Jupiter,
Ooh.
Venus, and Black Moon Lilith.
No. Your
Vertex.
Cancer's in your 9th house. Stop looking at the Placidus.
Oh, we don't
Your
do
8th,
Placidus
your 8th
around
house is
here,
not
damn
Gemini
Venus.
and Cancer.
Damn Gina, we don't do Placidus.
Damn Gina, you're a Scorpio rising. Cancer's in the 9th house. It's a trine, 120 degrees. Pisces,
And
5th
it's
house,
21,
120
28
degrees.
Packers.
21,
28 Packers.
21.
Oh, the Packers won.
21. Okay. Thank you.
And that's from Rose and from our friend Tina.
Thank you,
Claire,
Tina and
Marie.
Rose. I appreciate you.
And
I'm going to tell you, the Chiefs are going to win tonight over the Texans 24-20. My boy Mateus, that's his favorite team. They need to win. But I think they will win 24-20. My Steelers won. That's all that matters.
And let's see. So Wealth Mobsters is here. Hey Louise, how are you?
What's up, Wealth
Good to see you.
Mobsters? My brother.
And let's see. Pronounce it Phoenix Amintole. Wait, have we?
Yeah, that's Phoenix Amatola. Are you reading something else?
Yes, but wait a minute. Did you change your name? Have we? As soon as I saw that, now I'm like, oh, I know who you are.
And Phoenix,
Phoenix
I
Amatola.
wrote back to you. I've been going through a lot, so right now I haven't been able to even wrap my head around potentially having someone intern with us. But if I don't get back to you, maybe she'll get back to you. But we've got to like kind of recalibrate and figure out like how you could help us. But thank you for reaching out to me.
That,
Yeah, but Phoenix reached
we need
out.
to like.
I sent you the email too.
Oh, when did you send that to me? Recently?
About a week or two ago.
I don't think I ever saw that.
It's okay. I'll resend it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, but I did respond back to you, so hit me back.
My husband is betting on Washington. That's Tina. And then,
Betting on Washington. Tina said?
Yeah, it must be football.
Oh, you mean the Commanders? They already lost. Yeah, they got smoked today by the Vikings. Not good.
I'm assuming that's what she's talking about. And then Damn Gina said, oh, well, they are all in the sign of Cancer in the 8th house, though. Yeah,
no, it's your 9th. You're looking at Placidus. And like I said, right, think of it like this. The 8th house is not in a trine to the ascendant. That's in conjunction. So the trine is 120-degree angle. So the Cancer is in the 9th house. It's just you got to look at the whole sign system, and you can bring that up on astro.com. Okay.
So what is it? Because you don't deal with the Placidus, because certain things that happen in the Placidus mean that it's going to be difficult.
You will have 2 signs in a house, so that's extra hard to interpret for someone. But also
the calculations sometimes are off. Correct?
What happens is it throws off the aspects and angles. Like I just said, Cancer to Scorpio, just like Pisces, is a grand water trine. The 8th house is not trining the 1st or the 5th. So the Cancer, Scorpio, that's a 120-degree angle, right? So in astrology, we have aspects and there's rules to this. And so, son, you got rules, son. So Cancer is in the 9th house. I'm a Scorpio rising. Gemini is in the 8th, but I get it. I mean, that's what Placidus tells you. And it's not wrong. It's just a different, way of looking at it. But if you're doing ancient timing techniques, even astrologers that use Placidus, they got to go to the whole sign system. When they did Project Hindsight and they looked at all the ancient books and tablets from Mesopotamia and Kemet, back then they were using the whole sign system. So I want to use the whole sign system. Okay? So just a little something for you to know. I got you. You come here, I'm going to get you right. I'm going to give you the truth. The truth. So that trine, that stellium of Cancer, that's in your 9th house. Of your father's teachings, wisdom, beliefs, philosophy, abundance, higher learning, and publishing. You got to write a book. You got a book to write. Okay.
We have a book to finish.
I'm
so close. Oh my God.
I got to do some writing tonight before I go to bed.
I finalize questions at the end of the houses chart, and I'm working on the 2nd page of questions at the end of the aspects section. It's an interactive workbook. It's beautiful. So fun. It's so fun. It's beautiful. So I'm going to work on that as soon as I get off of this live. Let me see here. We've got, so Tina Claire Marie said Placidus, Scorpio, Sun, Mercury, and Mars in 10th house. So I guess it's just a
Placidus, Scorpio, Sun, Moon. Like that doesn't make sense.
Placidus, Scorpio, Sun, Mercury, and Mars in the 10th house.
In Leo? Mercury, Mars, and Leo in the 10th house? Is that what you're saying? You're kind of losing me.
And she says she's having fun.
Yeah,
so stick around.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you're having fun. But
Abdul Ruiz is here.
What's up, Abdul?
Hey, Abdul, how are you? He's got a Sagittarius stellium 8th house.
Abdul, I feel like you got to join the tribe, brother. Come hang out with Wealth Mobsters, Lewis and Danny.
Yes, we need to get
more fellas. We need more fellas. We got some fellas. We got Lewis. We got Danny. We got Cephas. We got me. We got
Scorpio. She said. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Scorpio is the
Ascendant.
Yeah.
She said she's Scorpio rising. What's in the 10th house in Leo? What do you have there? That's what we're missing.
And then Dan Junior said, "Oh, so interesting. I'm definitely going to look into more truths with you." Oh, thank you. We look forward to.
Thank you.
We look forward to sharing truths.
I love teaching astrology.
And
it's
let's see.
Yeah. So let's get ready to wrap it up. Pluto.
And she loves the good vibes. Thank you.
Feel the vibe. Speaking of vibes, go check out the new De La Soul
Abdul
album.
says he will soon.
Okay, Abdul.
See
cool.
you soon.
Cool, brother. Yeah, we've just been having so many amazing
meeting. We are having a person who's going to be teaching crypto.
The 19th.
She's a numerologist, but she also teaches crypto. So she has an introduction to crypto class, which she's given to our tribe members 50% off. Yeah. So you can actually get that class.
You can watch it before the 19th.
It has 32 videos for $39.
That's incredible.
And she basically breaks it down. The videos go anywhere from like 5 minutes to 15 minutes. And they each look at a different section of crypto. So she breaks it down, makes it very, very easy to understand. Yeah. And then she's going to be at our next meeting, which will be
Friday, December 19th.
December 19th. And so
7 p.m.
She's going to be talking crypto, but then bringing the numerology in, which also makes it personal to me, to you, to all.
In terms of your investments and what to do for 2026.
Yeah,
we be hooking it up.
Really good, really good show. So if that sounds interesting, get joined.
Either $23 a month. Either either $23 a month or $10 a month. www.community.BigEAstrology.com.
But what's the difference?
The tribe is amazing. For $23, you get discounts on all the services from me, her.
How much do you get off?
Let me finish, and I'm going to say everything.
Okay.
You get 10% from me, 20 from her. You get discounts from like everybody. I cracked the window and turned off the heat, but it's still hot with the lights on. But you also get coffee talks for free. I do 2 monthly coffee talks. So you're already saving $12 just on that alone. Whether you come to coffee talk or not, you'll have it in your inbox, and you get to learn different astrology lessons. Like I did the chart a couple months ago. I did Charlie Kirk and Jeffrey Epstein. Then last month I did. I had
to turn the fan on. Why? What's wrong with the fan?
It's just chilly. Peter Thiel. I did Peter Thiel and JD Vance. Right. I do astrology lessons. Coming up in the new year, I'll be doing Neptune in Aries. I'll be doing Saturn in Aries. And in February, I'll be doing the Saturn-Neptune conjunction, the exact conjunction. These are things I'll also be doing. No, you can play it for a little bit. Uranus and Gemini, right? So coffee talks are really fun. A lot of tribe members are here. They will tell you coffee talks are amazing because you really get to learn and understand astrology. But we also have fun exploring political figures, famous people. And also sometimes we'll do coffee talk members. We do a blind birth chart reading.
We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I'm going to bring that back. A blind birth chart reading of a coffee talk member, and then we all chime in, and you have all these eyes on your chart. And then at the end, nobody knows who it is. At the end, I reveal who it is, and then you give us feedback of how we did interpreting your chart. It's very powerful. Those have been really emotional, insightful, powerful. So that's something too. So when I put that out there, always check the post on my YouTube page. But you want to join the tribe. In the tribe, we've got about 19 different groups, from homesteading to food to herbs to crystals to business. You can promote your own business, creativity, share what you create, right? Your artwork, all this and that, your music, your singing, your tap dancing, whatever. We have astrology, numerology, tarot, human design. I mean, our community is amazing, but the people make it amazing, because a lot of these amazing people here tonight are in it. So I highly recommend it for anybody. $10 a month gets you just the basic. You're there for the tribe meetings, the community, and you will get discounts from some of my podcast guests, like freaking amazing, this brilliant herbalist, Life the Plant Way, from Long Beach, California. He's moved his business to Puerto Rico now, but his herbs and his tinctures are really on point in healing.
And tribe members get, what is it, 15% off?
It may be more from him. It may have been 20, but it's a lifetime discount.
Check that and see.
It's in there.
It's in there.
It's a lifetime discount.
And the community is about you speaking. It's not something where we're curating and dropping stuff in there all the time.
It's all of us.
Yeah. a place for you to connect and to share what's going on, and hopefully
learn,
but create bonds. Because
Yeah.
I'm just really big on, I think this world needs more connection.
And she put in there information for one of our tribe members is a New York Times best-selling author, and we're going to do a book club.
We're starting a book club,
Reading
but
his
you
book.
can go in there and get his latest book that is on the New York Times for free. Let me see here now. Let me see. Where are we? So that's that.
Okay, let me get to Pluto.
So
Anyway.
Tina said the De La Soul, there's a new De La Soul album, she was asking.
Oh,
I didn't know there was a new De La
Yeah,
Soul
I think
album.
it's called Cabin in the Sky.
We'll have to listen to that.
It's honoring Dave Trugoy, Plug 2, who passed away. And they got a song with Nas that's off the charts.
Nas?
Yeah. They like Pasta News.
Okay, so let me go over here. What's the email again to get in touch? So
you want to type it in?
Eric at Big E Astrology. I will put it in.
Email me. It's Eric at BigEAstrology.com. The tribe is www.community.BigEAstrology.com. And my email is Eric at BigEAstrology.com. My business name and just my first name, Eric at BigEAstrology.com. And
so there's the email, and then the
tribe. So I'm going to start with Pluto and Sagittarius, right? This is for my Gen Zs, right? Wealth Mobsters in the house, Gen Z. Got to honor the Gen Zs, okay? Pluto is your soul psychology, the soul psyche. It holds the pain, trauma, and crises from childhood and from past lives. Pluto is power, control, sex, abuse, manipulation, narcissism, right? Narcissist. It's hidden underworld, right? Hades, the underworld. Pluto is where we have the mafia, secret societies, the esoteric occult knowledge. Pluto is transformation and transmutation. It's about learning to surrender, let go, and then let God. And I call it the Trinity of trust. Always trust in you, in healthy ways, trust in others, and always trust in God, source, creator, energy, whatever that means for you. Pluto is very powerful. It's a magnetic energy. You can attract haters and jealousy, especially if you have it on the first house. When you have Pluto and Sagittarius, Gen Z, they're not here for this foolishness. They see through the veils of the old world, and they don't want your regular 9-to-5s. They don't want your organized religion. They don't want your prejudice, sexism, racism, haterism, genderism. Gen Zs don't want none of that foolishness. They're not going to nobody's war. You could draft my butt, right? You're not drafting no Gen Z's like, you drafted me. I'm on my cell phone. You ain't drafting me. Gen Z is really transmuting out these dogmatic, not just beliefs for religion, these ideologies of the systems that don't make any sense and don't work anymore. These young folks are no joke. And people like to tease the Gen Zs and say they're too soft and they whine and cry and victims and feminine and this and that. But they are reimagining a utopian world and society. They say, why can't we do better? Why do we have to have a broken medical system? Why do we have to have police brutality? Why do firefighters not have to go to, don't come to certain neighborhoods until it's too late and the house is burnt down? Gen Z, they are really here to bring in new knowledge, new information, new beliefs, and new philosophies. And we need to thank them. Think about this time. What was going on in our world and our society when they were born from 95 to like end of 07, because Pluto Capricorn came in 08, right? A lot of things changed, right? Y2K, 9/11, they were young kids. They're not down for the hatred against Muslims or Arabs. They're not down of thinking that women shouldn't make the same amount that men make. When this generation takes over and is leading the world, we're going to see. Remember, I told you, millennials, you're up to bat now. Pluto Aquarius squaring Pluto Scorpio. The next 19 years, it's on you. After that, Pluto Pisces, it's on you, Gen Z. 2044, there's no more hiding. There's no more, whatever. You're going to have to step up and step out. New science, new currency, new education. You have to implement it and lead it. And you got to do it from a place of being healed and healing and be a part of healing our society. Pluto Sag is very important. I think the most powerful Pluto generation may be Scorpio. Pluto Leo, they don't want to let go of their power and their reign. They're in their 70s and 80s, still trying to, I'm still in power. I still need the film and television. I need the attention. You see it. I don't have to name their names. You see them. You know them. They don't want to relinquish not a ting, but their time is up. And even for us as Gen Xers, we're still doing it. But we also have to make way and help guide and help heal Pluto Scorpio. Because Pluto Leo did not reach back, reach one, teach one, the way that they were supposed to with Pluto Scorpio. So Pluto Virgo, the sextile to Scorpio, we've been ones assigned to step up and help you, because Pluto Scorpio can identify everything that's wrong. Oh my God, this happened when I was 12, my knee, and this one touched me, and then drugs, and my mom was a crackhead, and this and that. Okay, fine. But you're not the victim anymore. What are you going to do about it? How are you going to get healed? How do you then transmute and then heal others? Because Pluto Scorpio, you are so powerful, but it's time to get it right. So then you can properly lead. Does that make sense? So Gen Z, Pluto Sag, keep exploring, keep expanding, keep learning. Wealth Mobsters is the perfect example, right? He's a Gen Z, and he's got his cup runneth over of knowledge at such a young age. I am more than impressed. And a lot of Gen Zs, they're no joke. But what's the downside of Gen Z? Oh, they can be arrogant young folks, right? They got to be open to learning from their elders. It's the one good thing about the Gen Xers. We listened to the boomers and learned. We put our twist on it. We did it our own way and differently. Some of us, we retreated back to just falling into line with the old dogmatic systems and upholding the system. And some of us have colored outside the lines the whole way, seen through the veils the whole way, and been more about, like especially Pluto Virgo, more about service to humanity, more about becoming more better, healing, right? Think about Pluto Virgo, what it brought in. Civil rights, unions, health, food lunches, the Black Panthers, acupuncture, all these different things, right? Pluto Virgo was anti-Vietnam, anti-war. Pluto Sag, they're not messing with these wars and all that stuff. They don't want that. They see somebody in a foreign land as their brother and their sister, just like we should as human beings and humanitarians and as souls. And we'll talk about Pluto Capricorn next month. All right, before we go, any other questions or comments? Make sure you guys go vote on my poll about the coffee talk for Friday night. If you want a little Tina Turner with her little dancing, you want some Brad Pitt with his acting and some controversies with that guy, you want Bruce Lee, one of the greatest teachers and karate experts of all time, or you want the master, the greatest guitar player ever, Jimi Hendrix. And no, he's not Morgan Freeman. Read.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. So Phoenix said that Pluto and Virgo with North Node, and I have an obsession with nutrition, health, wellness, alternative, and alternatives you can take with meds till you can. Jackie Washington, most Gen Zs have Gen X parents, explains why Gen Z stand for what they stand for. Let's see, Jackie Washington.
Good point,
yes.
Jackie. Yeah.
Part 2, can get off meds, and what sign and planet rules the spine?
The sign that rules the spine, and my answer will be divine for your mind, is Capricorn, the goat. Capricorn, and associated also with the 10th house, is the spine, the skin. We see eczema, fingernails, and knees. Leo's the back, but not the spine, just the back.
And I'm actually talking about that in the review of the houses
Let's see.
in our workbook. So we hit a lot of different things in that workbook. Let's see now.
You guys are gonna love it.
And then Tina Claire Marie would like to do Jimi Hendrix.
Me too. To be honest with you,
I like him a lot.
Yeah, that's one of her favorites.
Okay.
I mean, he was just a genius. But and Gone Too Soon. He's part of Club 27 with Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, yada yada. And that's because Mars is really maturing at 27, 28. So that's like a very can be a very contentious year for you in your life. Learn something new every time you come here, my dear. Get in the commandeer. So, all right, you guys, this was fun. Any last questions or comments before we go? Because it's almost time for the Chiefs and Texans to tip off, and I got to do some more writing for my book. So, let me know.
All right.
That's it.
Guys, we love you.
This was fun. Sagittarius, happy birthday. We love you, Sag. Her good friend's got a birthday coming up in, I guess, next week or so. The Sages celebrated my grandpa, my cousin, my friends. We know a lot of Sages, and so we got mad love for the Sag Sun Moon Risings, but that's the birth chart sale. Please reach out, 305-206. Hammer put them in a mix. Eric at BigEAstro.com. And I will potentially be back Tuesday night, and I may be doing Sag through all 12 houses. So for every rising sign. So you don't want to miss that one. That's a new thing I've been doing each month.
Don't want to miss it.
Don't want to miss that.
And Evelyn, good night. I'm sorry.
Ev.
I saw you earlier and sorry
What's
about
up,
that.
Ev? We miss you, girl.
And then Robert Johnson.
Oh, they're new?
No, Tina Claire Marie said Robert Johnson.
Oh, you mean like Bob Johnson, like from BET owner?
No, I don't think that's what she's talking about.
Oh, Robert. Are you talking about the guitarist, Robert Johnson? Who are you talking about?
Just came back cooking. Good point.
Who are you talking about?
Anyways.
Who you
okay.
Next
time. All right.
What's up, Ev? Hope you're doing good, friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we will talk.
Episode 405. Probably be back Tuesday night with 406. Hammer put them in a mix. Uranus, Neptune.
Right on time.
Yep. Uranus,
okay.
Neptune, Pluto.